Hello and welcome to this Studio Brutal tutorial on how to make an old school electro pattern like this in Ableton Live. The samples I've used, it's an 808 pack that I processed myself, and you can get that in the description below, so yeah, go and download that, it's totally free. And also there's a link to an article which has got like screenshots of the drum programming on it, so you don't have to, if you want to copy the drums, you don't have to pause the video or anything like that, you can just get that on the article, it's all free. So yeah, get that below, and yeah, please like and subscribe when you're there, it really helps us out. So yeah, let's get into it. So basically, an old school electro pattern like this, I've set the BPM to like 134. It's all 808 samples, no shuffle or anything like that. It's just straight unswung drums. There's a couple of things that are key to it. First of all, I've set up here in the drum rack a reverb send that's going to the clap and the snare. And then I've overdriven the whole thing, so all the drums and the reverb and everything is driven by overdrive here. It's like 26% drive, 30% wet dry if I take them off. And so what that does is it's making for like a massive, it brings out the reverb a lot, and it also acts a little bit sort of like a limiter for all the drums. So yeah, there's a lot of reverb, it's a convolution reverb, the Berlin patch. I think I've got an old version of Ableton, but if you've got the newer one it will look different, but it's basically the BM7 Berliner Hall preset. I've turned the decay down to 45%, so you've got this big ringing reverb on the clap and the snare, and then every single drum and everything is just put through this overdrive, which gives it this sort of really fat sound. If I take them off, that's what the beat sounds like. And yeah, add them back in. It's it's a really good effect to drive everything at the end. Although probably your mastering engineer won't especially like it. So yeah, and then also another thing which they do in old school electro tracks is they make the clap and the snare hit at the same time, which I've done here. So you get this massive hit. You can see wherever the clap hits and the snare hits, they're always the same, it's the same MIDI, so you get this massive big sort of clap snare, and it's got that reverb on it and the drive. So yeah, let me just show you, so basically let's cut this down and I'll show you the programming. So yeah, it's a snare on 1 and 4 as normal, sorry, on 2 and 4, and then at the end a little double up, and then the clap's doing the same thing. And the kick is really simple. It's a double kick at the start, and then a different pattern in bar 2, so it's a 2-bar thing, and there's obviously more kicks at the end of the bar in the second bar. And then yeah, the hats, it's got a cymbal at the end of the bar which sounds like, which just gives it that sort of ringing sound at the end. And then the open hats, I'll just show you the open hats. There's only 2, I think. I think there's 1 on each bar. And then the closed hats are what really gives it sort of a rushy feel. And they're basically, you could probably almost put 1 on each beat, but if you do that, it's a bit more sort of robotic. You know what I mean? If you take them off and leave a space every now and again, the sort of space gives it a bit of funk. Your brain doesn't expect it to stop, and I think it gives it a bit of a funk basically. So yeah, that's it. It's just this pattern stuck through an overdrive and then a big reverb on the clap and snare. And yeah, that is it. Yeah, reverb send, there's nothing else, there's no delays or anything like that. So yeah, give that a go, and yeah, as I said, you go to the article and get screenshots of it all, so you can copy it. I think there's MIDI as well if you want to download it in the article. So yeah, go and do that, and yeah, please like and subscribe if you can. And if you've got any questions or requests or anything like that for other drum beats, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, that's it from me. Good luck with your music making. Have a good day. Take care. Goodbye.